Free the Children is an international charity founded by Craig Kielburger in 1995. It focuses on long-term, holistic, and sustainable development. It shifted from a purely anti-child labor movement to a poverty-fighting one through their 5-pillar or Adopt a Village model. Free the Children strives to pull children out of labor and advocate for their rights. By making education more accessible, children will have an alternative to work. By empowering local communities with the tools for income generation, children won't be forced to work. Free the Children also supports the purchasing of fair trade goods and offers such products on their website. Free the Children focuses on engaging youth to fortify the idea of children helping children. They target school groups and mobilize students through large-scale events, such as We Day, that often feature celebrity guests and motivational speakers. They hold a number of campaigns including the Vow of Silence and Brick by Brick, both raising awareness to children's rights.
In Firsi, Haiti, there is an ecotourism destination called Rustique. It is essentially a tree fort on top of a mountain. It was created by two Haitians, Reginald Simon and Gabriel Coupeau, after the 2010 earthquake. Their local community was also heavily involved in the project. This locally owned and operated tourism destination provides an excellent alternative to the foreign-owned resorts in Haiti. People who stay at Rustique are able to directly support local communities through the tours, accommodations, and transportation Rustique provides. Rustique has always been a sustainable form of tourism. It was created using recycled materials found locally. The owners of Rustique would like to become even more self-sufficient, serving food grown by the surrounding farms and encouraging more tourists to choose ecotourism. Ray of Hope is a Kitchener-Waterloo organization that was created with the vision of offering hope and support to young men and women who have lost their way. It deals with the importance of allowing access to food while still maintaining the dignity of those in need. People can repay their access to food through volunteering. This provides a constant source of work as well as food. Ray of Hope gives them access to a healthy meal without the associated loss of dignity that may occur in some charity organizations. Ray of Hope is an example of how power imbalances can be managed with fair trade. The organization seeks to alter power imbalances by giving those who are exploited under our capitalistic society a sense of equality. Instead of making the gift of food an action of pity and charity, there is a balance granted to those in need for their work as volunteers in the community. After examining some key organizations, we found that participatory development was a common strategy for social justice.
For example, Free the Children focuses on empowering women in targeted communities by providing them with training, education, and resources to increase their income-generating skills. The goods created by these women are sold by Free the Children in support of local development. The women then pass these skills on to friends and children, ensuring long-term sustainable solutions to a household's and a community's economic challenges, essentially combating poverty and providing alternatives to child and forced labor.
Participatory development can also occur in the tourism industry. Some community groups in developing countries have resisted the power imbalance and dependency on foreign resorts. Locally owned and operated ecotourism destinations, such as Haiti's Rustique, are created by communities to empower and support the local population.
Another example would be in the coffee industry, where organizations such as Café Femenino bases its entire foundation around helping women and creating a reputable image, especially in the coffee farming industry. The organization establishes programs that provide women with the necessary training and education to harvest coffee beans, which allow women to bring food on the table and help nourish their families, ultimately building their community as well. The organization provides women with the same opportunities as the men, which allow double production and, most importantly, redefining the role of women in communities as well.
After examining some key organizations, we found that participatory development, in a world dominated by capitalism, it's difficult to see how the fair trade movement could ever be possible. However, resistance is not only possible, but happening every day. Organizations like the ones we mentioned are combating the issues of dehumanization, exploitation, and capitalism. Through participatory development and empowerment, the fair trade movement is putting power back into the hands of the people. We hope that in the future, we will not need the label fair trade, because all trade will be fair.
Created using Powtoon.